Welcome to the city of Waterside. Now, I've been working on it again since the last time. We've built out a new area out here, new industrial area here, and I've also started an experiment down here with actually putting a port in, and I've zoned in some commercial here just to see whether a commercial zone here can grow with a port. Now, one thing I am going to do for a little while is I'm going to turn off the day-night cycle, purely and simply because I need to run the game at high speed, and I want to kind of show you guys what I'm doing in daylight. So as you can see, I've got lots of ships running around here, and I've got a potential problem up here with this port here, in the fact that all these ships have all piled up here and they don't seem to be doing anything. I mean, I've got a whole pile of ships all blocking up here, and I think it's to do with, if I come here and click on ships, you can see the ship turn in circles right here. So what I'm actually going to do is pick this port up, and I'm going to move it over to this side. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but I want to move it here, and what we're going to do is kind of come out like this and connect up there, and I'm going to bring this road down here. But what I want to try and do is, I don't want this roundabout getting congested, so what I'm going to try and do, I don't know if this is actually going to work, I'm going to try and strike off an area there. Actually, maybe if I extend this road a little bit further and bring this in like that, and then maybe can I take off a road like that, and can I join this in here? Yeah. So the idea is that if I've broken the power lines, yep, I need to connect those up, otherwise we're going to have a power issue in the city. And what I also need now is to connect up this railway, but what I want to do is keep away, so I think what I'm going to do is you over here, connect you up. Well, it's going to disturb the city, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. And then I'm going to kind of knock this rail track back. Just get this curved in here. I mean, I've got no idea if this is actually going to work, and I'm not sure whether it's going to kind of bring you up here. You can connect up there, and this leaves this area here, because what seems to be happening is these two ports are connected, so the ships are actually providing goods to flow backwards and forwards from. What I'm going to do is stick this back. I think what I might do is try putting a railway station in here. We're going to have to, it's going to have to be straight, isn't it? Maybe if I put a station in here. I mean, this could all go very, very badly wrong, guys. And I mean badly wrong big time. And I think because we can connect that up there like that. That's actually a one-way road. I don't know why I did that. I think we need to convert that to a two-way. Maybe we... Part of me says put a road across like that. You can still see the ships. You can see where they've all piled up. I mean, this is one of the reasons why I moved it. Oh, looks like the last one's gone. We got this whole kind of congestion up here going on. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't think it really worked. Again, I've got no idea if this is actually going to work. This is purely unexplored territory. I think we'll put a little bit of industrial there. Got a demand for residential here. I think we'll drop some more residential there. Probably knock these buildings down because they're just going to stop the development of larger apartment blocks. But say you can see, I suppose I'll probably call this part ship jam actually, because you've got ships everywhere. In fact, I think what I'm going to try and do, again, I don't know if this is going to work. I think I'm going to reduce the ship budget down. I've got far too many ships. Maybe we'll drop the ship budget down to the absolute minimum. See if that will actually sort itself out. And you can see how busy this area is. I think maybe what we... so I don't really want to make a connection here, because I don't want to encourage too much traffic. I don't know. Oops, no. Right, let's see if we can... I don't want too much to encourage too much traffic to come through here. That's going to be the problem. You can see this is already causing a problem up here now. I think maybe if we upgrade this. Sorry if the game's a bit chunky. I think my machine's starting to struggle with 200 and the population now. I think maybe if we can, I can't upgrade that. We can upgrade that a bit. That might ease off the flow a little bit. Maybe we'll upgrade this one as well. Oh bugger. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the neck. What I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to pause the game while I actually do this connection. And then I'm going to have to see if I can maybe delete this road back a bit and redo it. Like that. We've got the footpath there, which I've now destroyed. but we can redo those. Why is that? Oh, it's a bit of brain fade there, guys. Again, that one doesn't seem to want to play ball, but I think we can live with that. I think maybe we can just... Actually, it might be better to connect that up like that. It's a busy road, so maybe they... But I don't think they actually have road accidents here, so... And plus we've got bus lanes there, so that might help. Don't think I've actually improved the situation here, have I? Is this a place getting... I don't particularly want the trains to come round here. I want this to service up that area there. I mean, this... That's why I haven't put a link in there. But at the same time... I mean, how much do these... Well, they're carrying a fair much, and see, this is what I was saying, that the main flow seems to be between the two hubs. So, which is good, and I think just going to let that run for the moment. It could be due, the congestion could be due to the actual, and I think we can kind of come through here a bit, maybe. Put a kind of secondary road down here like this. Again, of course, another footpath to do so that people that want to get out of here can. So you can see there's a demand growing. We're up to 222,000. Now the other thing I want to do, I will let this run and keep it going, is the city's been stagnated about this level for some time. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is I'm going to have to deploy one of these buildings here to improve the overall health of the city. So what I was thinking of doing is I'm going to pick up this hospital. I don't want to demolish it. And I think maybe we can drop it in here somewhere. Oh, that'll fit nicely. And that will give a nice boost there. Then what we're going to do is drop the health clinic in here, if it will fit. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks awesome. Kind of dominating the city skyline. And this will now, hopefully that will improve the overall health. I think if you probably look at the health statistics now, it's off the charts because of that distinct building. Looks like we can snick out some of this stuff now. Maybe put in some more residential there. I should just put a bit more commercial in here just for the fun of it. Maybe along here. Again, looks like we've got. Don't need these. And it seems to be working, because I'm assuming if this port, yeah, there's a ship just docking. Look at that, see? And this should supply the commercial goods to this area here. And I'm hoping that eventually this will settle down a bit, guys, because obviously I've got far too many ships wandering around this area. I think what we can do now is get a bit more residential into this area. Keep this area growing a little bit. And now, just give you a quick run through. We've got just under 21,000. We've got a long way to go with the industrial. I think that's probably going to be the biggest challenge. We've now down to 28 service buildings, so I think that's attainable now. In the sense that we can, I mean, I could spam it, to be honest. I could quite literally just go here and do something like this. I mean, I could probably end up putting a few down anyway now. I can kind of put a fire station there. Got a bit of fire station coverage there. Probably not as much coverage in this area as possible, so I could drop a fire station in there. I mean, I could quite literally just go on doing this. I mean, I'll put a few down just to kind of plug in some of these gaps where this is, I think this problems in this area are due primarily to traffic congestion. Got a bit of a problem there, a little bit of a problem here, so maybe we can let's put one here on the end just to keep dropping them in, and maybe another one over here, because you can see I've got one there but it's still showing poor coverage here, so we do that, and you can see now I'm down to 22, so I've put in 6 stations. So what we can do is just have a quick run through. Obviously, education's doing well. Maybe we need another high school, but I can't really see where we want one. Education generally is okay here. This is probably due to lag, in the sense that it takes a little while for the new children to go through secondary school. Actually, let's have a quick go back and do I have a? Yeah, I've got 2 secondary schools. Elementary schools here. So the city's growing away quite nicely. There's lots of ships all piled up here, queuing up to do their thing. And let's see where this train goes. I don't know whether trains can go up here and double back. Oh no, it's just disappeared, so they're just delivering goods to this area. And there's another one coming down. As I say, I don't want this to become a feeder for here. I'll be quite happy just for the traffic to flow over the top of this here for the moment. So that's looking good. This industrial area's still got a little bit of a problem. Maybe we can just fill in a little bit more over here. I'm going for basic industry at the moment. Because of the high, having high levels of education. As I say, apologies for it getting a bit chunky. My machine is now starting to struggle a little bit with the animation when it's recording. Runs great if I'm not recording, but obviously, see now we've got a beginning of a little bit of shortages due to the actual ships delivering, but so this guy's coming in delivering to this port, and he's come down from there. So obviously got a short delivery post there, which is useful to know. I must admit, I only really thought ships came from the outside, but of course the guy who designed the map didn't do very good, didn't really consider all the options. Sorry guys. I think we can get rid of these power lines now. Don't think we really need them. And these here. Just tidy the city up a little bit. I mean, I could take a power line across there, but yeah, I think that's working reasonably well. Obviously this is becoming quite a busy port. And this is very much what I've been having to do over the over this period, is just snicking the city along, letting it grow. We've got a bit of demand for residential again. Where can we put some residential in? Kind of servicing this area is okay. This area is doing well. I've got a little bit of a space up here, so maybe we'll just drop some in here. This corner. I mean, you've got to be a bit careful, because if I rezzed in, say I went over here and rezzed in all this, it wouldn't really work, to be honest, because as you can see, it's taking the demand seems to be driven by where there's a requirement. So like you could res a large area in, say, up here, and it won't grow, it would just sit there, and then you could be down here, you could put in an area here, say down here, and as soon as you resed it in, people would start moving in almost immediately, because obviously there's a demand here for goods. Like the industry here even though there's zoning for industry here, no one's actually moved in. So this is one of the problems of keeping the city flowing. And I think it works much better having the day-night cycle off. Actually, guys, I can show you more, because I'm running the game at high speed. A lot of the time we'd be in the dark and you wouldn't be able to see things. Got a nice silhouette of a jet flying over the city. I mean, I will go back to the day-night cycle later on, but I think at this point of the series, I think you can see more. Say, and that's with the budget down minimum. So that gives you an idea of what's going on, where's going, what's doing. Let's just have a quick check about incinerator status. I don't think we've got any real problems with incinerators. I suppose we could drop another one over here, because we can afford to be a little bit extravagant with them, because they count as a service building. Maybe we can... This area doesn't really have any... Maybe what we could do actually is... Don't want to put one there. Maybe what we could do is do that. Just drop one right on this extreme tip here, like that. Why is that showing? Oh no, it's fixed itself. And then this might actually service this area. What we can do is kind of continue bringing the commercial round here a bit, or just leave a gap. And I think I'm getting close to the end. The other thing I want to do is what I'm going to do is D-zone this area of offices here. Purely and simply to try and push up the demand for industrial. So there, and just before I go, just give you a quick run over here. You can see here, this is still very congested, but it flows just. And what I've been trying to do is pull some of the traffic flow down here. Maybe what we can do is upgrade this roundabout. And maybe this one. Kind of make a... This might actually attract... Oh, can't do anything about that. Oh no, it's done it now, so... And this may actually speed up the process. And I think I've just clipped power lines, we better connect them up. No, it's two-way, so he's stuck. That was a bit of a mistake there, guys. Maybe I need to think about that, and I will do that off camera. So that's it for this part, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see. I will just keep playing on through, see if you enjoy the ship jam, and hopefully see if that will settle down over time. It might take time. So on this note, we are working towards the end of the campaign and things are coming together quite nicely. So until the next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.